What's up, everybody? Welcome back to AI on Crypto. We are gathering together here for a little impromptu play to earn gaming on a random Thursday night because it is always a good time to earn cryptocurrency playing games, doing what we love, pushing this play to earn movement forward. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the channel, we cover cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, all the things on the blockchain that are gonna fill our bags to the max, and we stay far, far away from Wreck City. We pump out pretty much daily cryptocurrency content with a true focus on NFTs, play to earn blockchain gaming, very much especially those things. So if you're looking to up your game in those categories, I do suggest subscribing to the channel and tapping that bell so you don't miss a thing. We cover all the big games here on the channel. We cover Axie Infinity. We cover the Gala Games company and their massive ecosystem that they're building. Illuvium, Star Atlas, of course. Gods Unchained, which you see on the screen before you. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play a little Gods Unchained tonight. It is get maybe one or two games under our belts. Let's see who's out there. Let me, if you're in the audience, let me know in the chat, how is the music? Is it too loud? Is it chill? I don't want you guys to have to rely 110% on my voice for entertainment. We still got people coming to the stream. What is up? I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday night. We're gonna start out playing a little bit of Gods Unchained. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna pick our deck. You know, typically on a live stream, I like to kind of put together a deck, but it takes a lot of mental energy to do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with one of my old favorite decks. Which one? Let's try this one right here. Is this my Ether? No. I'd like to go Ether Light tonight. Gods Unchained is a NFT-based strategy card game built around a 30-card deck you build. There's a few collections. They had the initial Genesis collection. I've been around since those Genesis days. There's also core cards that you can play with. They have free starter decks, so you can actually play this game for free if you want. We are in the game app right now. And this is what they call the workshop. This is where you come and you build your decks that you want. So up here where it says Nature Starter, Light Starter, War Starter, these are the decks you would use if you didn't have any cards of your own. And do you think that you can win with these decks? Well, hey, I can help you find out right now. Let's play. I'll go with, and you know what? I've never played with these starter decks. I'll play one just for this stream. I'm gonna go with the Light Starter. Okay. And let's see. Let's customize our board to the. Got a light. I like two light-colored kitty statues. Let's go. We got to flex on our opponent. So we're gonna play with this starter deck to see if you can actually win games at a decent level too, because this is ranked play. And I am at an Auric Gold ranking right now, so this is above the mid-tier players. So we're gonna play somebody good. I mean, when you're at this ranking in Gods Unchained, you can run into mythic players, absolutely. Oh, NFtivity in the house. Thanks, bro. Little loud on the music. Turn it down just a tad. How's that, my man? Okay. Give minus... Ooh, this is a new god power. I've never used this god power before. Lysander's Honor. Give -1 strength to an enemy creature. I'll stick with heal. Now again, guys, I don't know these cards very well. I've never played with this deck, so we're going to be shooting in the dark a little bit. Alright guys, welcome to the stream. You're watching Gods Unchained. We are playing with one of the free starter decks. So a lot of people say, can you come and can you actually win playing Gods Unchained with a free deck? Well, we're playing with a free deck right now. And this is actually my very first time to ever play it. So not only is it a free deck, but I'm not accustomed to it. So I literally have to read each of these cards.
Victory awaits.
Huh. I think we're gonna pass, guys. Now it's very risky passing early against nature, because what nature tends to do is they have a lot of low-cost cards like this, and they'll just stack the board. Alright, so what can we do? I think we're gonna go with this right here.
That's enough for now.
Alright, so it's been a couple of rounds and we're yet to play any creatures, but I assume that's okay. Ooh. You want to get this guy. Whenever he attacks, he can refresh 3 mana. That card can be a serious problem.
Honor guides me.
Alright. So I guess we'll bring out this guy. Use a bag of tricks.
That's
bring
enough
out
for
another
now.
Battlement Luminary. And just kind of try and hang in there. You're watching Gods Unchained. We're playing with a free-to-play starter deck. We are in the upper tier of the competition levels because my rank is pretty high, but I'm typically used to playing with my cards, not the starter deck. So what we're trying to do is to see if we can actually win some high-rank games with the starter deck. Now, keep in mind, guys, I'm rusty. I might not be the best player. I don't know. I'm pretty good, but it's actually tough when you're not familiar with the deck. To win at this level with this deck, I actually might need to play with it a few times. Like, I might need to actually play with it, lose with it, get to know it a little bit, and then maybe I can win with it. But it doesn't seem to be holding up too well against this Nature Zoo deck right here. Now, guys, Gods Unchained, like I said, this is an OG game in the NFT space. It's been around for over 20 years at this point. They're continuing to build the community. They're continuing to develop new releases. They're about to come out with another, I think the 3rd public release, like that's not a promo set. So they continue to add cards to the collection, and you know they're making a very fun game here. All right, so we actually have nothing to do. So we are getting crushed right now. Not doing the best representation of this starter deck. Let's see. Yeah, inactivity, I mean, it's kind of, you know, I wouldn't say it's overwhelming to build a deck because you can come in like we're doing right here and playing with these starter decks. And then you just have to try not to lose as bad as I'm losing here. So he's actually barely been hit. He still has 26 of his starting 30 health points. I'm down to 7. It's not looking good because I just haven't been able to get any cards on the board. So what I can say with this particular light starter deck, it's a lot of high mana cards. So I'm having a very tough time against this guy. In fact, I think after this turn, I'm toast because he's got enough damage to take me down. So we're gonna lose this first experiment with the starter deck. All right, guys, welcome. This is a play to earn Thursday night stream. We're gonna start out with Gods Unchained.
The light.
And then once we finish
dim.
Gods Unchained, we might look, see if you guys have any questions. We might check out some projects. You know, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on in cryptocurrency. I'll tell you one of the big, you gotta have it on your radar, big events happening in cryptocurrency that is now right around the corner is going to be the Polkadot Parachain auctions, okay? If you're just a play-to-earn gamer, well, I think that the Polkadot network can actually contribute to the crypto gaming ecosystem because of their parachains or their parallel chains, which rather than compete with every other chain that's already been invented, they try to the way I see Polkadot network, and I'm not an expert on Polkadot, but they seem to come and augment other chains, enhancing them, getting more out of them, and bringing that interoperability that we always say that we are searching for. You know what, guys? I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't love that deck, so let's try a different one. Okay? Let's try this nature starter deck. And look at this. You can actually customize it a little bit. I didn't know that. So yeah, so not only do you have a free-to-play starter deck, but you can actually customize it a little. You know what, guys? I don't have it in me. So I was 0 for 1 on the starter deck. I don't play Gods Unchained a lot. To be quite honest, I want to play with my cards. We're going to play with my cards. So you can definitely win with starter decks. I see people doing it all the time. But I don't want to spend this stream learning a starter deck and losing every game because, like I say, I don't play a lot of Gods Unchained. And I actually just want to kind of chill and enjoy myself. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit, guys, because I can barely hear it. Let me know if you can't hear me or if it's just absolutely obnoxious. Okay. The question is, which deck are we gonna go with? Is this my ether deck? No, this is not what we're looking for. What I had a really fun light deck that I used to play with that was primarily the ether tribe, which is it's a pretty cool tribe in this game. In this game, there are various tribes, and you have one of 5 god powers that you can choose as the main theme of your deck, and then you battle other players. It's a very fun game. To this point, by playing the game, you have been able to earn cards. In other words, you play the game, and by playing the game, you win core packs. As you win core packs, you begin to have a bigger collection of core cards, and you can start being more versatile and winning more and more games. But there has not been a native token or anything like that. There hasn't been, like with Axie Infinity, you earn the SLP token. There hasn't been anything like that with Gods Unchained. However, that is going to change. They are about to release the Gods token, and Immutable X or IMX, they're releasing the IMX token, right? And Gods Unchained is the flagship game of Immutable X. And guys, Immutable X, let's pause from playing the game for a second here. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of Immutable X. Bob 1, Goat 2. Uh-oh, the audio is quite a bit louder than me talking. All right, I know what I have to do. I need to turn y'all's down. I need to turn y'all's down so that I can turn mine up. I'm not cut out to be a producer, guys. Actually, maybe I am, but it's tough to multitask. All right, so we were going to Immutable X. All right, so a good way to get to the Immutable X website Nah, Soupsa, I'm a night owl, man. It's actually pretty late where I am. It's 10:35 p.m. and I actually work in the construction business, so I got to be up and in my office by 6:45 a.m. to beat my, I don't want to be showing up late when I lead a crew, right? You want to get there early. So I actually operate on very few hours of sleep. Anybody out there in the audience a night owl like myself? Let me know in the chat. Anybody else need 10 hours of sleep? You need 8 hours, 6 hours? Guys, let me know, how much sleep do you need in order to function at your very best? So here we are, guys. We're at the godsunchained.com. This is the website for the game. And right at the top, you can see the Gods token. That was what I was just talking about. And let's see. It's not available for the US for the time being. All right, let's just ignore that. So basically, guys, the Gods token is coming out. And when it does, the people that hold the Gods token are going to be able to stake it. And what I mean by that, if you're new to blockchain, if you're new to crypto, you can, if you have a cryptocurrency, often there's a feature on the protocol's website where you can quote unquote stake it. It's basically nothing more than locking your tokens in place. And while they're locked, you typically earn a yield or an interest rate or something to that effect. Well, the white paper's not out yet for the Gods token. So what I'm saying is not set in stone, but what we've basically been led to believe is that when you hold the Gods token, you are going to be able to essentially earn additional Gods token by having them staked and then playing the game. So I guess it's like a two-phase process for earning Gods tokens in a play to earn fashion. You first have to get the Gods tokens and then stake them, and then while they're staked, you have to play the game. So what does that mean? That means it's not completely free to play on the play to earn side. In other words, you can't earn Gods tokens just by playing with the starter deck and having no Gods tokens staked. So it looks like at the very least you're going to have to buy some Gods tokens and then play the game with them staked in order for this to become true play to earn. But here you can, if you actually get your MetaMask wallet and begin building your collection, when you do come to the website here, it'll show you your collection and a little bit about your history, right? So this is me, American Icarus. I'm an ArchCon rank in the Discord channel. I guess this is my featured card, they say. I suppose because it's got the diamond border, it's my rarest card. Certainly not my favorite card. But you can see that I have 360 Genesis cards, 244 core cards. That would have been cards that I've earned in the game. And then 794 unique cards. So I've bought a lot of the second series as well, Trial of the Gods. So I've also gotten various promo cards over the course of time, especially early on. I was really active in the community in the first year. It shows you that I have actually 1,184 total wins in the game. Wow. I had no idea that I actually had that many wins. Wow. Bravo. And then it also shows that in all my collection, I've got 9,779 cards. And that's what happens when you get in early, guys. You can build these big collections. L. Marshall in the house, working right now till 6 a.m. My brother, working. Hey, man, nothing wrong with earning that Skrilla. We got to go out there and earn some money so we can put it in the markets and then start building money that way, right? But it all starts with that job. It all starts with that first 9 to 5. So what was I doing? I was taking us to Immutable X. So typically when I go check out Immutable X, I'll start with the Gods Unchained website like we are here. By the way, guys, let me know how's the music now. I made some adjustments in studio. I lowered y'all's so that I could turn mine up a little bit, because I like to hear a little bit of tunes while I talk to you guys on a stream. All right. So once we're here at Gods Unchained, if you go to the marketplace and hit buy or sell, it'll actually take you to this screen here that says trading has moved to Immutable X. And then you just click on the blue button. This was the first way I ever got to Immutable X, so I just still kind of do it. And it takes you here to Immutable X. So this is the first layer 2 for NFTs on Ethereum. Okay? So Gods Unchained is their flagship game. They developed it many years ago, but now many games that they did not develop are coming to them to use their layer 2 solution. Okay? On the screen right now, you can see these games. Guild of Guardians, amongst others. So let's go to the marketplace. So what you don't see here is Illuvium. So Illuvium is one of the biggest games, one of the most highly anticipated games in all of play-to-earn blockchain gaming. One Illuvium token trades for over $500. There's an ungodly, insane amount of hype. They are going to be on Immutable X, but check this out. Guild of Guardians, they are hosting their NFTs on this layer 2 solution. They are going to be running their game off of Immutable X. This Guild of Guardians game, this is one of the most highly touted, highly publicized mobile blockchain games that's out there right now. A lot of buzz. You can actually check them out right now. You can get some Guild of Guardian heroes. Wow, these have really increased in price. Actually, let's check out low to high. Oh, actually, let's see. So you can actually get some of these guys for 0.02 Ethereum. That's not too expensive. So you can still get into this game relatively affordable with these Genesis characters here. So that might be something to look at. I thought they were more expensive. I don't know if it's bad or good that they haven't gone up yet in price, but that's just one example of some of the mini games coming to Immutable X. They also have Islands, Colex, Swiftmint images. I mean, all kinds of stuff. There's more and more games moving here all the time. This looks like some type of NFT service right here. So basically what's really cool about Immutable X is that you can buy and sell Ethereum assets on this layer 2 network they have and not have to pay any network fees. So like you go to the marketplace, you see a card that's not very expensive, like this one right here, 0.00195 Ethereum. You know, that's, I don't even know what that is. Let's just say that's $1. Well, on the Ethereum network, it's almost impossible to buy NFTs like this because the NFT itself will be like $1.50, $2, and the gas fee will be $40. Well, that's the problem that Immutable X solves here, and it allows you to do all kinds of transactions, small and large, without having without being encumbered by network fees that make it impractical. Okay, so this is Immutable X. This is the company behind Gods Unchained. They're about to release their IMX token and the Gods token, which will make this true play to earn. All right, so now that we got that backstory out of the way, let's actually play some Gods Unchained. We're going to play this death deck right here. This is a what we call a removal deck. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of cards in this deck that will remove my opponent's cards, basically death spells, whether it's removing one card at a time or full board wipes. This deck is filled with those types of cards to wage havoc and devastation upon my opponent. This is AI on Crypto, one of the fastest growing play-to-earn blockchain gaming focused crypto channels on YouTube right now. We've got one of the best communities. We're playing Gods Unchained tonight. We're also just hanging out, chilling, having a little bit of a conversation. Bro, L. Marshall's a node owner. What is up, my node owners in the house? All right, blood ritual. Let's go. Yeah, man, owning that node is it's just such a nice relief knowing that you've got that passive Gala token just rolling in. And I'm so bullish on Gala games. Not bad. I'll keep all these. All right, guys, welcome to the stream. You're watching Gods Unchained. This is one of the OG play-to-earn blockchain games. Been around for over 3 years at this point. They have a large community. I would say that this game is fairly established, and they're about to release a native token. When this game here becomes true play-to-earn, I could easily see the value of these cards tripling. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything's risky. Nothing's guaranteed. But boy, oh boy, if you can start earning crypto like a legit coin you can trade for Ethereum on a market by playing this game, watch out. And I ain't even kidding. And I will be happy that I have my cards at that point, ladies and gentlemen. I can rest assure you. Hey, everybody, can somebody just tell me one last time, how is the volume of the background music? It's some nice samurai track, royalty free. You know, you got to find the royalty free music, or else YouTube will copy strike your butt. We are a G-rated, family-friendly cryptocurrency channel with absolutely no controversial statements or foul language. Here we go now. All right, guys, we're going to really stay focused. I'm going to try to win this game. Okay. No big deal. We'll just throw a little Ragnarok at him. Sirens of the Grave, bring her out. And we're hanging in there, guys. 27-25. The thing about this death deck is that it really starts building some momentum, and I have some absolute heavy hitters late game that I will bring out. So it's really all about surviving the initial onslaught of these accumulation style decks. You see that this guy that I'm playing, he's trying to do something similar that nature deck did against us earlier, which is just bring out a bunch of really weak low mana cards, fill up his board, and just kind of kill me with 1,000 death by 1,000 cuts, you know, 2 damage, 3 damage, and then eventually he'll bring out 1 or 2 medium cards. And, you know, it's just really annoying. But it's nothing that we can't handle. You know what I'm talking about? Alright.
I can't target that. I can't target that. Maybe not. I can't target that. I can't target that.
Not letting me use my god power. That's a little weird.
The dead hunger. Forget what you've heard. You can't sleep when you're dead.
Alright, all I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring out Raised Dead, bring out Fanatic of Coom, and hopefully get some of these mana crystals unlocked and get back in this game.
Prepare to be vanquished.
Leave a comment if you play Gods Unchained. I know I can't be the only Gods Unchained player in the house. Surely. Music is gone. That's unacceptable. So we got to turn it up just a little more.
Let's make them suffer.
Okay. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. There's absolutely nothing we can do. We aren't done yet. Wish I could keep this chat box up. I'm used to having my my laptop open. Nothing we can do there. Mike Walker plays. All right. Hey, Alan, how's the music now? Can you hear the? Can y'all hear the music now? Well, I know somebody will complain if it's too loud. See, that's the thing. Somebody will definitely complain if it's too loud. But nobody will speak up if they don't hear the music. What does that say about us? Good Lord, I still can't do anything. Alright, I am not representing myself well on this stream. There we go. Now I've got the chat box up and the game portal up at the same time. We good. Let's run that back. Sweet. Just right volume. All right, we're good. We are cooking with hot grease. We're in the kitchen and we're cooking with fire now. All right, we're gonna go with Blood Ritual as the God Power. Today, we're not gonna lose this game. So, when you start the game, you want to start with low mana cards. The number at the top left, that tells you how much mana a card costs. You don't want to start the game with 6 because you start out with just 1 crystal and you earn 1 unlocks each round. Even 5 you don't want, so 1, 3, and 3. You'd rather honestly start out with a 1, 1, and 3. So we'll get rid of Half-Life. Definitely don't want that. Come on, let's get a good draw.
Best of luck.
Okay, not the worst draw. We've got Blight Bomb, which can
Where to begin?
eliminate some cards. So this guy can be a nuisance because if he starts healing him, he'll have a lot of health. So I'm just going to go ahead and take him out. And what I'm going to try to do early in this game, all right, guys, is I'm going to try to keep his board control to a minimum. I don't want him just dominating me with board control this whole game like the last two have gone. What's up, guys, and welcome to the stream. This is AI on Crypto, one of the fastest growing NFT-focused play-to-earn blockchain gaming channels in the crypto space. And that is because of you guys. We have one of the best communities around. We have a lot of fun, just like these random surprise impromptu Thursday night live streams. Can you dig it? All right. Stay in the game.
Now we wait.
Sweet. So we've got Sulfuric Rain. It's a great card. It can help me clear the board too if I need it. I'm not going to bring it out just yet though. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I've been in Gods Unchained since the beginning. I basically, one of the things that I really got interested in NFTs, or with crypto years back, was NFTs. It was Crypto Kitties, believe it or not. All right, so we're going to bring Sulfuric Rain. That'll help me get rid of all of his cards. Then I'm going to bring Iron Tooth Goblin out to get rid of his relic. Okay, so that's good. And I'm also going to bring out Siren of the Grave here.
That's enough for now.
And I guess we'll get rid of that card. So we're playing Gods Unchained. This is one of the oldest NFT-based games in the blockchain space. It hasn't been play to earn because they don't have a native token, but they are about to release the Gods token, as we were saying earlier. So this is definitely an ecosystem to put on your radar if you're looking for a good play-to-earn game to begin building a play-to-earn business around.
Let's make them suffer.
All right, so we're going to bring out Fanatic of Coom. And we're going to roll with Half-Life here. We're going to bring out V-Rock. So he'll have Blitz. I'm going to use him to take out this card. All right, this is a much more competitive game. In fact, I really, really like our position. We've gotten a lot of monocrystals unlocked. We still have 29 health. We're getting very close to being able to use some of these very powerful removal cards I have in my hand here. But I do need to get some creatures. So all I have is spells right now. So let's keep going, see how things go. How many people do we got on the stream? Let's check it out. 6 people. All right, let's go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. All right, so what are we going to do here? I think I'm just going to clear the board. Now this does do 8 damage to my god.
Now we wait.
So that is not without cost, but I think it was worth it.
Witness the power of the light.
And we still have Apocalypse Now and 2 end times to clear the board later on if we need to. Which we might. Alright, so I'm going to bring out this Canapa Quarter. Since he doesn't have a lot of high damage cards on the board, I'm going to basically, let's see, I'll do the Burrowing Scarab and the Fanatic so I can unlock a card and draw as well. All right. So if you're new to the channel, we are very NFT focused. Personally, I've been doing a lot of NFT investing lately, and I don't know if you want to call it investing or collecting. You got to be very careful when you mix your financial portfolio and your financial future with your hobby. And that is a line that I personally have to tread very carefully. Okay, guys, I'm about to show you the power of Apocalypse Now. So, if you look at the board, 3 out of his 4 cards have this blue circle around them. That is something called Ward, which means it protects them from spells. All right? So, if you had a typical board wipe or a removal spell, these cards would be immune to it at least the first time. the first spell would have to remove the ward. That's where Apocalypse Now comes in. You can see that it destroys all creatures twice. So the first round will get rid of all that ward, and then the second round will clear it out. That's why Apocalypse Now is one of the most popular cards in the game. It's probably the best removal. It's 7 mana, which is very doable, and 100% of the time, every time, it clears that board.
My turn.
All right, guys, so we are really kicking butt right now. We got a lot of options. What do we want to do? Let's bring out V-Rock. Let's bring this guy out here.
Now we wait.
Destroy one of your creatures and heal your god for its health. I think I'll keep that one safe. So we're doing great, guys. He's got a lot more health than us. He's got 28 health. You start the game with 30, so he's almost at full health. We are down to 13, but I do have a number of cards that can heal our god, so I'm not very worried at all. We are getting a little bit dangerously low, but you're about to see we've got a lot of cards that can turn the tide. Starting with this end time. So this is going to clear his guys out. Now what's great about the end times card is that not only does it clear his card, but it also gives you a nice strong creature. 6/6 creature that he has to deal with now. So we're, like I say, we're starting to be in a pretty good position this game. I definitely like our chances. Okay, so now he's coming out with his cards.
Let's make them suffer.
Alright, what do we want to do? Let's go with the classic here. The Demogorgon. Epic card from the Genesis set. Definitely one of the most sought after from collectors. This card, I haven't checked the price lately, but it's probably around $400 or $500. Oh, you son of a gun! He took out my Demogorgon. So what are we gonna do? Alright, so this card allows us to summon any card we like. Which one do we want? Well, I'll take my Demogorgon back.
Patience.
Your shadows lack conviction.
Light's Levy, one of the most annoying cards. So we still have this great end times. This is my trump card. I'm going to try not to use them. I would love to win this game without using it, but we'll see how likely that is. Alright, so what are we going to do here? So I'm going to get this card. I'm going to use a little bit of favor. Get a frontliner out there. And take a nibble right there. All right.
Running out of time.
How disappointing.
Now you
Uh-oh.
got my attention.
That's a bad card he brought out. So he just brought out the Ecafon Atlantean Hydra. This is a game ender type of card. In most situations, he will have effectively
I'm almost
just
out of
won the
cards.
game. But not yet.
Now we wait.
All right.
Let's make them suffer.
Well, this guy definitely has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, doesn't he? Let's see.
I'm out of cards.
Okay. All right, guys. So this is Gods Unchained. This is an NFT game on the blockchain. It was built on the Ethereum, but now it is on the Immutable X Layer 2 NFT chain. What have we?
Fear not, your judgment shall be swift.
Oh, nice.
The hour is mine.
All right, guys. Well, once again, it looks like we were unable to win this game. We'll go ahead and concede. All right, guys. What do we got here on the stream? Do we have anybody? All right, we got 10 people on. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. What do you say we take a look at a few things? So Gala Games. Gala Games is one of the biggest gaming ecosystems in all of cryptocurrency. It's quickly rising to becoming a top 100 market cap company. I could definitely see it getting a Coinbase listing very, very soon. All right, guys, so they have a lot of games coming out, but one that is going way under the radar is this Spider Tank game right here. Now, just yesterday, you could have gotten a nice whale shark tank. It was a limited edition. They weren't cheap. They were around 9,000 gala, which as of yesterday was roughly $1,000 USD. But now they've got some of their more common weapons that you can get. Now, this is a MOBA game. I think that stands for like Mobile Online Battle Arena game, where you can see the footage right here on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and blow it up. This is AAA. When you hear about people saying they need to have AAA quality games coming to blockchain, take a look at your screen right here. This is going to be a play to earn blockchain game. Everything you see is going to be an NFT. People are going to own their armies. They're going to play online. And look at that. This is awesome. Like, this is what we want. We want games that we would play for free. It's like, yes, the NFT ownership, it gets a lot of focus, the playing to earn. But hey, man, we want games that are fun, because if it's not fun, it's still just work. We want games that are so fun. We're sitting there playing, and then at the end of the day, oh, I made $10, or oh, I made $100, or whatever. It's probably going to depend how much you make based on how much you put in, I would think, right? Because, like, let's take a game like Miranda's, for example. This is a medieval-themed, massive multiplayer online role-playing game. And again, let's watch a trailer. Why not? I love this trailer. I'm going to turn the volume up for this.
And elf will lock their door.
Okay, so this is the Miranda's trailer.
The dark will come again today, when faded is the light. And as the crickets loudly pay their homage to the night, orc and halfling, human, dwarf, and elf will lock their doors, as vile, vicious villains of the night invade in scores. But when the darkness pulls and calls, my eyes are opened wide. When blackest shadows blanket falls, from me you'll never hide.
In the world of Miranda's, there are those whose actions and abilities have brought them glory and fortune. They are the skilled, the strong, the powerful, the ideal. They are the exemplars, and you could still be one of them. Your exemplar avatar may catch the attention of those around you in a crowded Miranda's tavern, but you can rest assured that their looks are looks of fear and admiration. These people have nothing on you. You are an exemplar.
Nah. So that's a really cool trailer, guys. What that trailer was for the Miranda's game, and that is a medieval set game. And when I say you're going to kind of get out from a play to earn standpoint what you put in, well, let's take a look at my inventory here. And you can see that within the game of Miranda's, I have acquired some businesses: an armor stand, an armor shop, a weapon shop, and a forge. These are going to be businesses that I literally have to work, manage a supply chain on, and I need to make sure that I have weapons and armor available for the players of this game. If I can keep weapons on my shelves, hopefully I'll have a stream of customers that come in regularly to buy their gear to play the game. So you would think that I would probably earn a little bit more from this game, potentially, than say somebody with a free-to-play avatar that wasn't running a business and was simply going on adventure, right? And that is because I have put time and resources into acquiring these shops and then the time to run them. Now, you can also see that I've got an exemplar here. I've got a Deep Clan Dwarf exemplar and a Iron Shaper to go with my forge. And, you know, I'm trying to build an identity on the game. The one thing I don't have is a land deed, so I really, really need to get a homestead or an outpost or something like that. We'll see if we can get it done. The land in Mirandus has become so freaking expensive. But that trailer that we just watched, that was basically a trailer for the exemplars. If you can see here, these exemplars are basically like high-level avatars that you can play in the game as your avatar. There's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be free-to-play avatars or very, very low-cost entry avatars when the game launches. Talking about like $20 an avatar max for people to get going. These here, they have various abilities. Like here's a human exemplar. This is about $250, $280 USD. All right. Why would you want these? Well, it comes with some status in the game, but also it has an ability here. It says capable of creating the most delicate and valuable of elixirs from components from around the world of Mirandus, a bonus to potion making. All right. This player is the alchemist. So let's say you had a potion shop. You might want this particular exemplar to get more out of your potion shop. So anyways, guys, basically what I'm getting at is that Gala Games is so impressive when you look at the scale of what they have going on. These games are ultra high quality. There's a reason they're not out yet. You don't just pop out games like these overnight. So right now, the play to earn is very, very primitive. Now, I want to continue to focus on play to earn blockchain gaming on this channel. But the one thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to just constantly talk about the latest crap game. Because right now, in the crypto play to earn space, especially like on the Binance Smart Chain, there is literally a new game coming out every 2 times a day, it seems. So it makes it very hard to find the good ones. And that's what's frustrating, is that there are some good ones scattered about, these new ones coming in, but it's very hard to identify. Unfortunately, oftentimes the developer teams are anonymous, so it's very, very difficult to determine which games are good, which games aren't. So one of the ways you can protect yourself is just by putting your efforts and your resources and your focus on something like Gala Games, which, even though it's young, it's new in the space, they are quite established. They have a great team, and in my opinion, relatively low risk, especially for the upside you can get. Now, again, I'm not a professional financial advisor, and that's just my opinion, and that's just my own personal opinion on the company. Very risky stuff. You should definitely consult a professional if you're thinking about getting into anything that we're talking about today. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you one last thing before I go. I just talked about, oh, there's Polkadot. Come on, baby. Come on up. So we got the parachain auctions coming up. Very exciting times to be in the Polkadot ecosystem. So we're here on OpenSea. I'm taking you guys to the Crypto Beast collection. Now, I talked about small games that are, hard to identify. Are they good? Or are they not? The Crypto Beast game here is a game that I'm highly intrigued with. These, what you're looking at right now, are the rare eggs in the game that you can buy now. Within these games are these little beasts that are beginning to hatch. You can see the Basilisk. This one here is Yulia. Here's the Kraken. There's Kong. We got this guy too. He's freaking awesome. Talon. And there's a few that haven't hatched yet. We still have some surprises. But basically, the developers are starting to fulfill their promises. So I'm starting to get more and more confident with this game. Now, when you get one of these rare eggs in the Crypto Beast game, you're going to get one of these beasts, but you also get some land. So I'm going to take you to the Crypto Beast game, and I'm going to show you some stuff that's pretty cool. So they're starting out the game, and there's going to be 10 different eggs. Each of those beasts that you just saw comes from one of these various types of eggs. Once everybody gets going and they launch the game, there's basically going to be battling where we're going to be able to battle our beast. There's also going to be breeding. There's going to be an in-game currency. Nobody knows every single little detail, but it looks like a fun game. They got some talented developers that are doing some cool stuff with Ethereum, getting permission, interacting with Web3, the MetaMask wallet, and they're doing it without spending gas. That's what's super cool. So right now you can see on the top right of my screen this little sunny side up egg with the number 11 by it. That is reading the 11 eggs I have in my MetaMask wallet. This is my character here on the screen, and I have this clothes design, and I have kind of some cool clothes and hair because I do have 11 eggs. So I'm considered an egg lord. Now, here's the museum that the developers built so far on Egg Island. What they're able to do on these properties in the game is exhibit NFT collections. So this is a Notorious BIG NFT. And this takes you directly to the OpenSea link where you could buy this NFT if you wanted. So what this allows is for somebody's property to become very valuable NFT space. So let's say this game started to have millions and millions of users, and you had one of these lots here in Eggland Heights. Well, you might have players coming to your property. There's all kinds of potential for using your property as advertisement space. So I'm going to take you to my house, one of my houses. So this is lot number 230. I have an OG egg number 230, and this is going to be my house in the game right here. This is my house number 230. You're looking at it. They just released this beta map a couple of days ago, so this is all new stuff, but the developers are delivering. I love the color. I love the art. I love the feel of this game. The community... The community is getting more fun and more exciting as well as the developers continue to deliver. The hype and the energy continues to go up, up, and up. All right, guys. So I think we can end this game with this very, very cool Crypto Beast news. So we've got the Crypto Beast hatching. We've got Eggland Heights. This is the center of Eggland Heights right here. Lot 0. You can type in a lot number right here and it will teleport you to that part of the map. And soon, guys, they say there's going to be player versus player in this game, as well as PvE, or player versus environment. So very, very cool stuff. They're built on Unity. They want to be on PlayStation. They want to be on Xbox. I'm very excited for Crypto Beast, guys. Now, this is a small team. It's still very early. And a game like this is incredibly risky, right? Very much so. Very much incredibly risky. But that's going to do it, guys. That is going to do it for the stream. Let's see here. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's see. How do we got 4 people on? So thank you very much, guys. It's been a fun stream. As always, we'll catch you on the next one.